EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. The Browns kicker, Cody Parkey, all set, and off we go from First Energy Stadium. And this will make it into the end zone. Oh, able to avoid him. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That's to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. Not much there, only a yard.
Edwards-Helaire. A gain of a yard. Brings up
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Mahomes to throw once more. Escaping. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And I think the Browns got it. They did. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball is snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's a bonus for you as a defender.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Going for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 28 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns add on to their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
Kansas City.
Now it's Mahomes again. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Mahomes firing complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Kelsey.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it down to the 32. That catch good for only a couple. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
And again, it's Mahomes. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Adrian Claymore in there to bury him for a loss of 11. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And that is going to be incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 43. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 41-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Mayfield on first down. Over the middle to Beckham. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Second and 2.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
On the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb.
Bring it! Bring it!
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
But that was not quite the holy roller, partner. That was San Diego, Oakland. You might remember that in 1978, right? Kenny Stabler, forward fumble. Dave Capper falls on the end zone. Oakland beats them on the last play of the game. But that was a live football. And what a nice job he did to fall into the end zone. And yes, indeed, folks, that's a touchdown.
By the way, John Madden was coaching in that holy roller game, wasn't he?
He certainly was, and he wanted to make sure that the call went his team's way, was out on the field, and was told, yes, it's a touchdown. Now get back on the sidelines.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 11. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there of 22. They fake the give. Now Mahomes escaping the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. Jarvis Landry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Browns 28, Chiefs nothing. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And shedding through the tackle. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and...
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They run again on first down. Chubb. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. They field now from the 50. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Working from the gun, Mahomes going deep here for Watkins. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Carl Joseph. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a short return to the 6-yard line. If they needed a break, they needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Marked down back at his own 4-yard.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to be stopped at the 12, short of the first down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
He is going to find Hill here. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes caught. Kelsey, left side. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Adrian Claymore able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Well, the safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper. He scored on the ground and through the air. And this offense is running away with this one.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
Give him a show.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Tennessee Titans. Here's Stephen Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And we are underway from Heinz Field. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This time, Roethlisberger will throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 71 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Titans nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5
on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Sean Davis with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game. Had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Now Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 16 yards, a 1st down.
49 yards.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Steelers.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now
third. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Out of the gun, Dobbs. He'll let this go for the end zone. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score, Steelers 14. Titans now.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Ooh, with a juke. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He finds Corey Davis. A gain of 6 there on first.
Complete to Corey Davis. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Throwing again is Tannehill. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Off play action, Tannehill. He'll buy some time right. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. Tannehill throwing again. Over the middle to Smith. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. That one goes for 24 yards.
And the Titans first down.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. But it's going to be 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Again, Tannehill steps away to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down. They snap it to Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And it's picked up by the Steelers. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. 10. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score.
Steelers.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Tannehill, eluding the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. He finds Humphries. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. To the air again, Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they will finally get him, but